Hello, what's up, class 9th, class 10th champions. So welcome back on your favorite channel, Diksha Vedantu CBSE English, and this is your Sonu Sir. So dear students, in today's video, I'm not going to teach you anything, but I'm going to talk on very important topic. I'm going to discuss with you the realistic difference between smart study and hard study. You know what happens? Many students think that they will only get result when if they will study 5 to 6 hours continuously, 7 hours continuously. And however, few students are just studying 2 and 3 hours and they are getting good result in the exam. They are leaving big impact on their result. How? So that is the point I'm going to discuss in today's video. You should also follow smart approach, smart planning, and strategically you should study so that you guys can ensure good result and performance in your exam. So you should know these points. So I'm going to discuss all those points here in today's video. Moving ahead. So first point, look at the screen. The hard truth nobody tells you. And look at the hard truths. So when you talk about the duration of self-studies, duration of studies at home, I'm talking about, apart from your school hours. School hours is your some other thing. I'm talking about here self-study hours, your duration, whenever you are staying at your home. So how much duration, how much hours you are utilizing in your studies, whether it is of math, science and social studies, whatever. The ultimate goal is how much hours, how much time you guys are utilizing for your exam, for your studies, right? So look at the first line. Marks don't measure us. They measures what your brain can pull out in 3 hours of exam. This is the important thing. And toppers believe in this. If you are just mugging up the formula, if you are memorizing the formula, if you are, chasing only marks, you guys are not chasing your, result, concept. You are just chasing your hours. Oh my God, if I'll be studying 2 to 3, 4 hours, my mother will be watching me, and when the father will come back from office and I'll be pretending, yeah, I'm a good student, I'm very serious about my exam. My dear champion, your loss is there. Ultimately, it will be negatively impacting to your result and to your performance and of course to your mental strength. So don't chase marks and don't choose a duration, lengthy duration, 6-7 hours self-study. Don't do this. Follow a smart approach. If you are dedicatedly studying 2 hours, 3 hours with full determination, with full devotion, with full focus, 2 hours and 3 hours will be enough for you. But the point is that you have to be very serious. You have to be very honest and determined. Result-orienting studies should be there. So look at the hard truth. 6 hours of reading the textbook with a highlighter can be beaten by 1 hour of solving questions. Yes, my dear champion, if you are studying, if you are just reading your textbook for 6 to 7 hours, like a story, you're not practicing by your pen and copy, you're not practicing using your pencil, you're just highlighting the chapters, highlighting the points, just reading the chapter, you're just going through the chapter entirely, but you're not practicing how to execute in exam. If you are not practicing today, it will be harming you tomorrow in your result, right? So only reading the textbook, only reading the chapter for 6 to 7 hours can be beaten by 1 hour of solving questions. So practice is very important. So my dear champion, please everyone focus here. Practice is more important than your duration. I would say lengthy duration. Don't make yourself fool. Okay, so this is very important. And look, first point, I studied till 2 a.m. So you used to share with your friends, with your classmates next day to your school in class. Yeah, I had studied, I have studied till 2 a.m. yesterday's night, proudly. Yeah, and forget half of it by the morning paper. Tired brains don't store, they blur. So my dear champion, if before your exam, before your one day prior of your exam, if you are studying late night, 2 to 3 a.m. or whatever, if you are following this, studying till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in these common days will be harming your result, because night is for good sleep. Try to make sure to get good sleep, relax. Right, but my dear champion, utilize your 2 to 3 hours, but fully focus, determined hours should be there, with honesty, with zeal, with passion, with determination. Then only result will come. Otherwise, there will be no any outcome. So this is not good thing. I never, agree with this. If you are studying till 2 a.m. If you are having any kind of diet, you want to memorize the formula, which is very challenging to memorize. You want a peace environment, silent environment. go. You can utilize half an hour, 1 hour for that. But studying regularly every day till 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. till morning, that is not good thing. It will be impacting your result, your mental stability, your mental strength, and your focus. Next day, your mind will be what? Look, your mind will be brains out and it will become blur. You will not be able to recall the formula. You will not be able to recall the theorems. You will not be able to recall the solution, the way how to solve the questions. So this is common thing. Now, I finished the whole book. Reading feels like progress. Some student thinks that just reading the maths textbook, just copying the formula and just reading the science, physics, chemistry, mathematics without practicing. Some student thinks that I have done with my textbook. I have completed my textbook on time. My dear champion, don't do this. Just reading will not give you the result. If you are thinking that I have done with my textbook, I have completed my textbook just only by reading without practicing, how you'll be able to get the result? Not at all. Not at all. So I finished the whole textbook. Stop saying this. Stop saying this, because reading feels like progress, but in the exam, the pen doesn't ask what you read, it asks what you can write. So in examination hall, how much you are able to execute, how much you are you are able to recall the previous concept, the definition, the formula, the solution, that really matters a lot for you. Just completing the whole textbook 3 months and 4 months before of your exam, and you are feeling confident, you are sharing with your friends, I have done with my textbook, I have completed everything. And when exam day comes up, you, my dear, your mind will be blackout. It will be complete blur. There is nothing left. Right, champion? So this is the common thing that I'm observing. I've been observing so far every year, and students are making this mistake frequently. So don't do this. Finish your textbook slowly with concept clarity. So my dear champion, chase concept. I would suggest chase concept. The syllabus will be automatically will be finished on time. Don't worry, because teachers are standing besides you for the completion of syllabus at the right time, so that you can ensure good result in your pre-board exam, good result in your board exam. So you'll be able to get the revision time as well. So they are studying because they are experienced. So the way they are, teaching you, that the way they are nurturing you, guiding you, showing the path, for focus that. Don't try to be very, furious regarding your syllabus. Don't do this. And the third is, I made beautiful notes. Notes is ultimately, you are going to, the notes will be kept inside your wardrobe, inside your almirah at the end. So if you're making your notes beautiful, that's very fine, very good. Notes should be very clean, cluttered, attractive. Yeah, agree with that. But if you are just wasting your time, whole time in making the notes, whole time in making your, notes very beautiful and attractive to, impress your teachers, your result will be impressing your teachers. So your result is going to be, leave a big impact on your teachers, mind champion. So ultimately, if you're making your notes, it's good. But completely wasting your time in making the notes, this is not a good thing for your student. So make the notes as per, you can revise clearly before 2-3 days before the exam. So make your notes clear, but wasting a lot of time in decoration, icing, and I think it is not good. So copying the textbook in nicer handwriting is decoration, not revision. Toppers make notes they can recall from. Yes. So follow this topper strategy. Make your notes, it will be helping you out to recall the formula. Quick revision, quick overview. Notes are for that. Making the notes decorative and just to admire the teachers, just to impress the teachers, not good. Ultimately, the notes will be thrown out. You are going to keep your notes in wardrobe, or some kabaddi wala uncle will buy your notes at the end. So my dear champion, please focus on concept clarity, your revision, quality revision, fruitful revision, champions. So this is my personal suggestion. I would love to suggest you, champions. Now the most important thing that usually majority of the students make this mistake every year. Even number of student I found in this session, they are asking for me, they are asking to me, sir, which book, please suggest some reference book for the revision, for practicing. So it's good, you should have a reference book, but when? The question is when you have done with your NCERT with quality, when you have done with your NCERT. So my dear champion, don't collect books, collect concepts. Your resources should be limited. Resources, what should be limited? should be limited. If you follow the different resources, whether it is offline resources, I mean different kind of multiple books, or online resources, switching on different YouTube channels, switching on different several websites, you will be confused. Your brain will be collapsed. Because when you solve a particular question of maths, now you will be solving the question by any alternative method from different teacher. In different kind of week, there will be different method will be given to you. So the things will start, become complex. And ultimately, result will be, you will be confused. And you will be, thinking, you will be, start thinking that, oh my God, my preparation is not well. I'm not prepared for the board examination. So drastically your motivation will go down. Yes, my dear, it happens. So what you have to do, resources should be limited. First, focus on NCERT only. This is my resources. This is powerful book. Follow NCERT. And for social studies, strictly NCERT. Strictly NCERT. I'm talking to all class 10 students right now. So for NCERT, I mean, I don't have a lot of words to, praise and appreciate the power and the beauty of this book, champions. This is powerful book. Okay, if I talk about maths, so in maths, first solve NCERT. When you have done with NCERT, I'm talking about maths. When you have done with NCERT, champion, now you can select any reference book. We have R.S. Agarwal for 10th standard, and we have R.D. Sharma. And for competency book, champion, for competency, because as per the new CBSE pattern, you will be getting a lot of competency-based questions, value-based questions. So, my dear champion, in future, I'll be recommending best book for you. Otherwise, it will be little hurry to recommend you right now. I need to research for the competency book. But before moving to competency section, before solving the competency questions, before jumping to the competency section, make sure to solve these questions. And when you are ultra pro, if your maths is too good, you are getting good result, your teachers are, they are having huge belief in your potential. So my dear champion, you can switch to Olympiad question also. At the end, don't try to solve Olympiad or NTSC question in starting. Otherwise your motivation will be destroyed. So at the ending, when you have done with NCERT, when your preparation, you are in the right direction, you have done with all the formula, now you are feeling confident. Now you can move to these multiple options are there, Olympiad and NTSC questions. Otherwise, keep your resources very limited. If anyone is suggesting you, that book is very good, you have reached the bookstore, sir, bhaiya, I want that book. Another guy who is, who have just advised you to buy that book, you have again reached to bookstore to buy that one more new book. So my dear champion, this is not the right thing. Toppers follow one book with determination, strictness, champion. And first of all, NCERT, right? So this is very important. Don't collect books, collect concepts. Try to solve, try to fix your doubts, your problem, your difficulties you are having in any particular subject or chapter. Now, same chapter, two students, watch the difference. So let me show you the difference between hard study approach and smart study approach. So same chapter we have picked here, and two students are there. One student who is following hard methodology for studies, and one other guy is following smart study approach. Okay, so first hard study approach is read the chapter 3 times start to finish. So some students, what they used to do when they have done with the reading process of chapter, they have done 3 times reading process, and now they start thinking, oh my God, my chapter is done. No, my dear, you have just read the chapter, your chapter is not done, because you didn't understand the concepts. You haven't understand the concept yet. You have to clear your concept. So what smart study approach is, reads once. Can you see? Reads once, then close the book and writes what you remember. So after reading, toppers follow this. After reading 1 or 2 times, now it's time to execute the whatever you have studied so far, whatever you have learned or memorized the topics. Now it's time to write on paper by your own using your pen, to analyze yourself, analyze your learning power, analyze how much you have studied, how beautifully you have learned all the topics in that particular chapter. So only reading will not give you the result. Simultaneously reading and practicing on paper will give you the result. Okay, highlight almost every line in the book. When you go and look at the students who is not focusing on study, but their books also highlighted. I mean, each and every lines are highlighted. But if you talk to the result of that guy, I mean, how much he or she has scored in the previous last exam, so he'll be showing you 25 marks out of 80. Oh my god, but you are highlighting everything. So highlighting everything, each and every line, doesn't mean the student is focusing on studies. Highlighting means whatever the relevant points are there, highlight all those points. So my dear, don't try to pretend like, I mean, I'm a good student, I'm a cream student, I'm very hard worker, I'm very focusing. Come on, yaar. Don't do this. So highlighting almost every line in the book, and look at the smart approach. Marks only the 20% of the topic. Yes, champion. This is the reality. That carry 80% of result. So in every chapter, not only in science, not only in maths, my dear, in social studies, it plays very important role. Not every line will be giving you the marks. Whatever the important points, you need to go numerous research, the previous past few year question paper. You have to discuss with the teachers. Then you will be getting, the teachers will be letting you know, yes, these are the important topics. These are the, important as per the examination point of view. So my dear, only 20% can carry you 80% of the marks in exam. Okay. Third is studies 5-6 hours but checks phone every 20. Oh my god. I've already discussed, I've already highlighted this point in the beginning of this video. Some student, what they used to do, they used to open the book, and along with the book, they have kept the smartphone besides the book, under the book, and when the mother is watching him or her, they will be pretending like they're studying, they're focusing on studies. But simultaneously, they are scrolling the reels also. So studying 5 to 6 hours just to, just for formality, just to pretending, just to show your parents, and you are scrolling the reels, you are checking the phone every 15 minutes. It doesn't mean you are studying. You are not studying at all. You are making yourself fool. Yes, my dear champion. This is the reality. Most of the student in class 9th, 10th, they are doing every year. I've realized and I've found it. Okay. So what are the smart approach? Studies 2 to 3 focused hours. Can you see here? Focused hour. This is very important. Focused hour with honesty, with determination. Phone in another room. Yes. Toppers usually follow. Or either what toppers used to do, they used to keep their phone on another table and their study table is separate. Or else they used to do their phone in the different room, other room, and they are studying on different room, so that there will be less chances for the distraction. Because when the notification will come up, of chat, your Snapchat notification, your Instagram message pop up, so that will be distracting you. So better to keep your phone in another room, right? And focus. Utilize your focused hour 2 to 3 hours. Instead of doing this, come on, don't do this. Follow this. Next, skip solving questions. I will do it later. Some students say that, oh, I have read the chapter, I have done with the reading portions. Now I will be practicing on another day. I will be practicing work on the later on the next day. Come on, don't do this. What you are doing? So after reading, if you have done with the reading process, reading section, come on, now it's time to practice. Now it's time to execute on paper. So practicing is very important. So solve previous year question paper. So this is the smart approach. Solve previous year question paper on that particular topic from day one, champion. If you all are waiting for the last month before 1 month prior of your board exam, you will be starting solving PYQ at the end. My dear champion, this is not a good strategy. I would suggest, my dear champion, you should focus on previous question from today onwards, from the beginning itself. And make sure to solve at least 10 to 15 previous year question papers in every subject. Then only you will be leading the race in 14 lakh of student of board exam who will be writing their board exam in the year 2027. Okay, the last point is revises everything the night before, panics. So don't panic, yaar. You believe in yourself. Don't panic. It is just an exam. It is just an exam. Who is going to check your knowledge? Who is going to check your potential? It's just an exam. So whatever you've studied so far, according to that you will be getting your results. So don't panic. Better to, instead of panicking one day before of your exam, do this. Revise in short rounds all week. Walk in calm. So if you have a strong belief on yourself, your preparation, my dear, you will be, you will be chilling at examination center. You will be very calm. because you are having strong belief on your preparation, on your studies, right? You know, yes, who you are. So this is very important. So both are studying, this student and this student both are studying. Only one is preparing for the exam, and this guy is preparing genuinely for the board exam according to the board exam demands, according to the board exam, I would say, I mean, according to the board exam pattern. This is not a board student guy, because you know the points that he or she is following is not good. It is beyond the radar of preparation of board exam, but it is absolutely the way how you guys should prepare for your board exam. Okay, champions, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feels this video is really important for you, don't forget to share this video with your friends. And one more thing, if you are having any kind of doubt in maths, if you are having any challenge you guys are facing right now, academically or non-academically, champion, how to focus on study, how to solve word problem question, how to balance the competency based question and general question of NCERT, my dear champion, come on yaar, put your query, your problem in comment section. I will be genuinely, and this is my promise to you, I will personally will be looking out your each and every comments, because being a teacher, it is my responsibility, it is my religion to, I mean, resolve each and every problem you guys are facing nowadays, because this is the right time, this is a peak time for the preparation, the right preparation for the board exam. Thank you so much everyone. Stay blessed and keep calm, believe in yourself and study hard everyone. Thank you so much.